Now you know all that Cleveland has done to date. Mm-hmm. You're an Ohio guy. Give me your reaction.
Well, I mean, first of all, when they made the moves at the beginning, I got the question, do you think they have enough to win? I said no. That's when they got Derrick Rose, when they got D. Wade, when they made the trade for Isaiah, when they got Crowder. I said that didn't bring them any closer to beating Golden State. So I don't care what you did. This move right now, I think it cleans up the locker room like you talked about. Because you can see the body language out there that nobody was really getting along. Nobody really had somebody's back collectively as a group. Individuals maybe, but as a group, nah. You just didn't see it. So does it make it more competitive? Does it make it more intriguing to the Eastern Conference race? Yes. Does it get them closer to beating Golden State? No.
Are we sure they're going to win the Eastern Conference?
Well, you're never sure because you're injury away from something happening. Now, keep in mind, too, this is a team that normally you have a second player you can go to, especially on the perimeter, that can break you down and create opportunities. That's what they got Isaiah for. They said, if we're going to lose Kyrie, at least we can get Isaiah, a guy that can do that, get his own shot, create opportunities, and score. Who's that other guy? Who's that other guy?
That's one of the things that people are missing. Like, I think George Hill plays well off of LeBron.
In the system.
But that's off of LeBron.
And so does Clarkson, off of LeBron.
Now, Clarkson can go get his own shot.
Yeah.
He's a six-man Vinnie Johnson microwave type, but not a great defender at all.
Right, but is he going to give you what a Kyrie or – you see what I'm saying? In clutch situations.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
And so I think we're making the mistake that so many people make of – like when you get your bracket on Selection Sunday of just like, okay, putting the 1 seeds into the Final Four, and it doesn't usually work out that way. They're not a 1 seed. Look, Boston has problems. Toronto has some problems. You know, the Bucks, the Wizards. Last year it took them 13 games to win 12.
Right.
I don't think they're a dominant team in the East. Even if there's not one competitor, there's teams that could beat them. It's not a locked up cinch that they get out of the East this year.
I mean, if they get matched up and let's see things turn around right for Milwaukee, can you imagine this iteration of the Cleveland Cavs team playing against Milwaukee? Okay? A long, athletic team that's kind of figuring things out. If they get better defensively, what kind of issues they'll have, the Cavs versus Milwaukee, let alone we're talking about Boston or Toronto. Okay? So it's still a lot of things we got to figure out. And is this ask ourselves this too, short-term play, long-term play? LeBron leaves, now we have some assets. We got something out of it. We're not the team that was in place when LeBron left, okay? So it's a short-term and it's a long-term, I think, look at why they made the moves they made in Cleveland, to kind of finish out this year.
I don't know if I see like long-term.
Well, I'm talking about in regards to we've got something out. Expiring contract.
Yep.
Okay, we got that. So now we open up cap room. It's some things they were able to do to maneuver a little, because you don't know what LeBron is going to do. So you got to give yourself a little leverage, a little leeway. You don't know what's going to happen. But let's go back to this, Doug. How much leverage does LeBron have? Again, to make another bold move without really saying something. But internally, we know he got his fingerprints all over this.
He does, but which makes the Dwyane Wade thing really interesting, right? That I mean, they are the best of friends,
right?
But Dwyane Wade, like, it's hard to tell your best friend, like, hey, dude, you're washed, right? And we can't have you in the locker room,
right?
And you got to go back to Miami, where when you left, there was a lot of bitterness over you leaving. Like, they're gonna. Everything PR-wise is going to look great.
Yeah.
Dwyane Wade coming home. They'll embrace him. He's you've always been part of the Heat.
Yeah.
You always should be part of the Heat. But that I don't think we can.
So how do you think that conversation went? Because they had it.
Yes.
It was like, bruh,
I love you.
I love you. Well, we got to make this move.
Yes. All right. Why do
you look like you have the biggest smile on your face?
No. Just because I'm attached and tied a little bit to the Miami organization, but just how that whole thing went down with D. Wade leaving.
Him and Patrick Riley don't have a good relationship.
Well, I'm not going to say they don't have a good relationship. Him and Mickey Erickson, still a lot of respect there. It's just how it went down at the end, and now you're coming back. Now, again, it wasn't.
I got it.
You get it?
Yeah. No. Listen. I'm gonna pitch you on how I think if I was LeBron, how I think it gets sold to him.
All right.
How I think it gets handled, and then I'll sell it to you upcoming next. Kristine Leahy alongside Jimmy Jackson. He's going to continue to join us. I'm Doug Gottlieb. I have the answer to how.
Okay, I'm D Wade.
You're D Wade.
You're LeBron. We just come off the win.
We just
I didn't play.
Well, it's probably got to be this morning, right?
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, this morning.
And part of it is it has to be done in person.
All right.
Okay, it has to be done in person.
Okay.
Yo, it was great. It was a great game last night. Like, listen, I know you didn't play. It's back-to-back nights.
Man, I wanted to play. I wanted to be out there with my guys.
Are you happy?
We're not winning. I'm not playing as well. I didn't think it was going to be like this, but I think we can turn it around.
All right, but you're like, I always figure you're happiest when you're playing. You're happiest when you're home, when when it's warm outside. Like, it is hard. This is, look, I ain't going to be here next year anyway. It ain't what we thought it was going to be. You got all these other dudes that are younger that are fighting for your minutes. Ty is he's in a tough spot already. Like, what do you think about Miami? Because you were going to probably sign there for like a one-day contract anyway to retire. Why not finish up there?
Bron. In a way, it took a lot off my back, off my chest. I'm so glad you brought this up. I'm so ready to get back to Miami. Please make it happen.
Listen.
Please make it happen.
And look, wherever I go next year, I'll take you with me, right?
No, I'm good. I'm staying in Miami.
In 1981, a pug won Best in Show.
Oh, are we back to that?
There you go. I just wanted to let you know.
That? I love that. We're in
81. We're in a serious conversation. We're about to break up our friendship for a year.
You insulted my child.
Here's my point. You have to hit the key words. I love you. I'm always going to love you. You're not having fun. I can't.
No. You put it in this situation. So I know you would rather be doing this.
Yes, you have to do the.
You know what I mean?
Do you know the movie Inception, where you kind of plant ideas in somebody's head and then it becomes their own? Mm-hmm. Oh, if LeBron's really good at it, you can go like, man, how could we make this work? Where is a place that you could go? How can we figure out a way you could play? Where you could go and you could be happy, and it's not weird for you.
And I'm like, I still got my place.
In Miami?
In Miami.
Yeah, I sold mine, but you still got yours.
I still, and you know what?
And I came down there last year. Remember I came down, I worked out.
That's right. We were working out, and I think.
Like, what do you think? You want me to make the call, or you want me, like, how you want to do this?
Well, quiet as kept. I've been talking to him a little bit anyway.
This is a crazy day.
It is.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.